Welcome to the Timely Drops of Wisdom podcast. I'm your host, Jessica Carmon, founder of Resourced Apothecary, where we are asking you to rethink how you refill your cup. Resourced Apothecary offers sustainable practices and products to help you deepen your connection to yourself, your community, and to Mother Nature. Here in this podcast, I'm sharing the plant spirit medicine I receive from the plants and the land. The plants share their wisdom through messages and actual medicines. We'll discuss both in detail. In addition, I provide sound healing and guided meditation to help you connect in with the plants in your unique way. And I offer suggestions for integrating all of this into your life with rituals and practices that are both manageable and powerful. I'm thankful you're here. Let's get into today's topic. Today, I'm reaching back into the archives to reshare the Come Home episode. It's incredible to me how powerful this bath tea blend continues to be. And I just love when something can offer us lessons and reminders again and again. As you listen to this episode, if you have listened originally, maybe take some time to reflect on what is different for you, how this message comes across for you now. If you have not yet tried the Come Home Bath Tea Blend yourself, I highly recommend it. Especially now in this season, in the winter season. It is just incredible what the supportive energy of these plants can do to help you find yourself when we have this disconnect between our nature wanting us to slow down, to take time for sacred rest, and our way of life, our society, telling us to do the exact opposite, to go and be and do and keep up the pace and maybe even pick up the pace when this isn't the time for that. I am finding a lot of support from this bath tea blend in this now moment of winter when I feel absolutely no motivation to do anything. And my body wants to just be as still as possible. And everything about that from the outside looking in feels wrong. Life, society, family, others want something from me. And I want to give it. And I feel guilty about taking time to rest. And even when my body forces me to, my mind will ruin it with thoughts of I should be doing XYZ. And I have found that this bath tea blend, along with the pine body oil and the rose flower essence, have really helped me to accept that I need to rest and to give myself grace away from judgment, to allow those little moments that I can take for rest to be sacred. And in my experience, they are so much more effective. I'm able to allow my body what it needs without ruining it with my thoughts. It takes so much less time for me to recharge and get to a place where I can get up and get things done. Still at a slower pace because this is still winter. It is not time to rush or hurry or be super out there right now. These plants and these preparations are so beneficial in supporting this balance that is called for at this time, with understanding our nature and understanding the cycles of the earth and of life, while also operating successfully in real life, in modern society. So enjoy this replay and make sure you get what you need to support your being in this time. If that is the grounding bundle or any of the products at Resourced Apothecary, please let me know. The online store is open. I would love to help you choose what would be right for you. Trust yourself and your intuition to know what you need, and then offer it to yourself in the best way that you can.
Do you ever feel called, pulled, nudged to do something? Do you ever repeatedly not answer that call? Same. For the past couple of months, I have been feeling very called to work with pine and marjoram. We actually have very few pine trees on our property, which is rare for this area. So the call got my attention and then kind of confused me. I'd go looking to see if any limbs had fallen or if there were any low branches whose needles I could reach. None. So I just kind of sat with that feeling that I needed to work with pine. I use marjoram in all my cooking, so I just assigned myself partial credit and kept rolling. About 2 or 3 weeks after looking in my own yard for pine, I was at my mom's house when her neighbor was being forced by the HOA to cut down a bunch of huge pine trees in her backyard. I'm going to save you my rant on HOAs because I can see their point in this case, but absolutely can't stand the whole institution. Okay, back to the story. I took some branches home with me and realized I needed to get moving on this. At first, I thought I'd distill pine and marjoram together because that would be one heavenly hydrosol. I had some setup concerns with my gear and put it off for later. One night, soon after, I was getting ready for a bath and just intuitively headed for the medicine kitchen. Without thinking about it, I gathered some pine needles and marjoram into my bath tea bag and headed back to the tub. I didn't get an overwhelming sense of the message of the plants, but I just felt so cozy that I stayed in the tub for an hour. That's a record for me. I love taking baths, but after about 20 minutes, I feel like I need to be doing something else. The next bath I took, I found myself grabbing these same plants and realized I was forcing the wrong preparation with my hydrosol plan. When prepping the pine for a batch of bath tea, it became clear that the combination would be pine, marjoram, marigold, and Epsom salts. The smell is incredible. Here's the transmission that followed my asking what message this collective of plant spirits is bringing forward. The plants spoke together with one voice to say, earthy and earthly connection. We come together to offer the kind of grounding that lets you know you are of the earth, not just on it. This deep connection is created through sensory experience and are qualities that open your energy body and your physical body to remember your place in nature, to remember your place as nature. As with true embodiment work, words won't do much good. Just trust, if you are called to this combination, that it is time to remember your nature, to remember you are nature. Feel yourself in a cathedral of pines with marigold and marjoram dancing around you. Take your place inside this living mandala. Feel your kinship to the plants and the ecosystem as a whole. Not above it, not below it, not outside, within. Honor this place, this relationship, and move through your days as a whole and healing member of this family. Come home. I get the feeling that the pines are great big elder family and the marjoram and marigold are younger family. The Epsom salts are the ancient elders, and they just wish we would remember and come back home. I find it so very fitting that during the month when Resourced Apothecary was focused on grounding, this collective of plants and minerals came in and showed us how it feels to be truly grounded as nature rather than just in nature. I also find it fitting that the plants I was putting off working with because I just couldn't get grounded and clear on what direction to take were coming in to show me how to get grounded and clear and to show me what direction to take. So, for you who said yes in the beginning about not answering those nudges, maybe this can be a reminder, I know it is for me, to just answer the call. Quit trying to avoid it. Nature is a powerful resource and so much more than just a resource. It's an honor to feel so connected to my plant family, and it's an honor to share that connection with you. With this blend more than probably any other, I highly recommend working with the actual plants. I hope this transmission has been powerful for you, and I can guarantee that the energy these plants and minerals collectively carry is far more powerful than any words can convey. If you are feeling ungrounded, if you are feeling disconnected, if you are wandering in search of that feeling of family that is supportive and safe, let me invite you to work with this bath tea blend. There are links in the show notes to get your bath tea. Don't forget a reusable bath tea bag. Allow these plant kin to remind you that you can always come home.
I hope you have enjoyed this replay as much as I have. And I hope that you find space in this season for sacred rest. I would love to continue this conversation with you, you can contact me via email, which is linked in the show description. You can also send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook. When I invite you to connect, please know it is genuine. So if you have thoughts or questions, let's get started. Let's talk it through. May you find time for rest. May it be sacred. Big love, my friend.